covering Senator
Okay.
Obama's speech, and you kind of have a wrap-up for us. Give us the gist of what was in his plan.
Sure. Well, it's just, as you know, a couple blocks from Wall Street, and this is when he got his chance to say, I'm going to be the economist in chief here. So what he talked about was a $30 billion economic stimulus package, also a way to regulate the industry, the housing, the mortgage industry business, and also bankruptcy reform. He really basically said, I want the federal government to get involved to protect families from these predatory lending practices. So it really was more about, I'm going to be the kind of leader that's going to be much more directly intervening in this kind of crisis.
And he also came out today and said very directly that we're in a recession.
Yeah, he used the R word.
Which is a scary thing if you're running for president.
He used the R word, and what he did was, it was very typical though, it wasn't surprising, is that he blamed the Bush administration, and he said, look, this has been a laissez-faire situation, he's got billions of dollars spent in the Iraq War, tax rates for the wealthiest Americans, but he turned the corner here and he said John McCain is going to be a third-term Bush presidency because of his own, his philosophy here, which is limited government. Take a listen.
John McCain recently announced his own plan, and unfortunately it amounts to little more than watching this crisis unfold. While this is consistent with Senator McCain's determination to run for George Bush's third term, it won't help families that are suffering, and it won't help lift our economy out of the shelf.
Okay, so how did McCain react to those words?
You know, they didn't even wait until the speech was over before emails were blowing up here. But essentially, they did release a statement, and he said in part, he says, I believe the role of government is to help the truly needy. Reform should focus on improving transparency, accountability in our capital markets. And then he also says it is